said, who art thou, Lord? Paul says, I thought I was, okay, let's go to Timothy. I got about 3-4 minutes. Timothy, what about? Got nothing? Thank you. 2 6-shooters. 1 Timothy. Ooh, y'all quiet. I must be preaching this morning or something. Or either I ain't. Timothy. I just said uncle. Look at 1 Timothy 1 and 11. 1 Timothy 1 and 11. I don't feel bad about the fact that I don't have a retinue of presbyter here in the pulpit with me. Hey, glory. Glory. One reason, Tyrone, you know you going somewhere, ain't many people on the road. That's one way you know you're going somewhere. Because successful people are only people who will do what other people want. And when you have sacrificed to have what you have, do not give it to them. Folks want to sit around and do nothing and wait for you to give what you done worked hard for. I'm not giving you nothing. You can say, I thought you was a Christian or whatever and everything. Brother Pettis, if people, I think they starting to get the idea. If they really knew just how little I think of what you think of me, they'd think about something else. They'd think about something else. I'm coming here every Wednesday and every Sunday trying to get some sense. I'm trying to get my sense from God, not what you want. Do you know you'll do jumping jacks and do hula hoops and flips and everything for people and get through and they ain't do it. I've had folks to eat my food and while they were still chewing talk about me. The people that really love you, friend, you ain't got to do no hula hoops or nothing for them. You don't. And you walk up and they light up like a cheap Christmas tree. You ain't gave them no money or nothing. They just happy, man, they just love you. And don't mess around and start talking about how God to bless you. Say something about your children or what. Man, they act like it's their children. They be so happy and so joyous. It's a woman. How much time I got? Do I have time to tell this and do that? It's a woman that was out at our old church named Sister Baldwin. I went to see the woman. She was in such bad shape. I believe she might have died maybe a week after that up at Helen Hospital, mother. But she was in such bad shape, JB, that when you walked in, you had to put on a mask. This is before the pandemic. You had to put on a mask. You had to put on a robe. You had to wash your hands and all that. Do that before you could go in, even to stand by her bedside. Nero, Deborah was with me. She can tell you, I had a witness. When I went to her bedside, we just going to see her, you know, and everything. How you doing, Sister Baldwin? Now, she about to die. Instead of her talking about the shape she in, she talking to me. She said, Minister Bland, God got great things for you. I never will get along with most folk because I shoot too straight. That woman shot straight to me, mother. She spoke about the elephant that was in the room. Stuff that nobody would say. She told me, she said, Minister Bland, Pastor jealous of you. Nobody else wasn't going to tell me that. I wouldn't have told myself that because I didn't want to believe it. When you choose a pastor because you love him. And you just assume, you just hope that they love you too. She said, Pastor jealous of you. He's trying to hold you down and trying to make you feel bad about yourself. He said, but God gonna take you over all. All right. He said, God gonna take you over all that. Manasseh. And Joseph named his son Manasseh. For he said, he have made me to forget all of my talk. Mother, it's something at our age to have gone through what we done gone through and not be bitter. To not be mad at nobody. Like Shay always tell me, he said it was good for me that I was afflicted. You don't know how good your mouth can feel until you have a toothache. That toothache will make it where you can't rest, you can't sleep, you can't. Nero, I be wanting to tell him, say, pull all of them out. Talking about, well, we can't, which way it feel like all of them hurt. But when you get some relief, let me tell you something. I'm so happy to know God. I'm so happy I said uncle. I'm so happy I don't believe in myself. I'm so happy I don't think that I can study enough, pray enough, fast enough, know the right people, join the right church, have the right pastor, get the right amount of money. None of that won't help me. I've got to worship God in spirit and in truth. I've given up on myself. I want the Holy Ghost to lead me, guide me, walk in me, talk in me, show me the way. I don't want my way no more.
Yes. All right, preacher. Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uncle, clap your hands for the Lord.
Yes.